What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be discussing everything that's currently going on in the Juice community. It's been a little bit since I've done an update on this and we do have a lot of news again, so obviously we're going to dive on into all this. But before we start, make sure to check out my second channel, Complex 2. Link to that channel will be in the description down below. I'm doing my best to upload there as frequently as possible. We have a lot of new Ian videos on tons of artists over there, so make sure to check that channel out. And lastly, shout out to all the channel members. But with all this being said, we're just going to dive on into the video. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to keep this video organized to the best that I can. There's kind of a lot going on here, so we're gonna start with the whole Chainsmokers and Juice song and how this whole thing kind of got kicked off and started. So basically what happened was somebody tweeted at the Chainsmokers saying, any chance we see a Juice WRLD collab in the future? And they obviously just replied with like the eye emoji. Well, then this turned into another tweet where they said, if you could have us answer one question about the next album or single, what would it be? And then someone replied with, what is the song with Juice? And then the Chainsmokers actually responded by saying, we have 4 to 5 songs, no idea if they will ever come out, we'll see. But that's not the end of the story, because after this, fans started DMing Bibby and they actually said, we need a Juice and Chainsmokers collab. And then Bibby responded with, okay, I'll hit them up. So obviously now that Bibby and the Chainsmokers know what's going on, we might have a high chance of seeing something like Morning Again releasing, because in all the replies to all those tweets, literally the only song or the main one was Morning Again. So hopefully we will see Morning Again release sometime either on a Chainsmokers project, or hopefully Bibby gets it cleared to release this for a Juice album sometime in the future. But now that we got that out of the way, let's move over to Cavalier, this song. We actually have some news from the producer Perps, where he was asked by a fan, is Cavalier not lost? And then Perps responded with, it won't be released. And then he just goes on to say that labels don't like him, and then they said Grade A won't allow it, and he said no. So obviously it's not looking too good for Cavalier. But then he's also asked, is Bel Air lost? Another 2019 snippet that Perps produced, and he said probably. Now obviously do not believe this. There is no song that's lost. If we were able to get Already Dead, Quitter, Wander to LA, all those songs, obviously nothing is lost, especially a 2019 track. There's no chance that this song is lost. Will it ever release? Maybe not, but just because it's not releasing doesn't mean there's not a chance it won't leak. I'm sure we will eventually see the song leak along with Cavalier. We'll just have to wait on those. And now I'm gonna move over to a couple of things coming from Yash. A link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. But the first thing that happened was we basically got this leak pack. We ended up getting a few songs the other day on January 17th. We actually got Cash Up, Already, Purple Devil, Mind Games, Psychedelics, and OK, all of those songs within 2 hours of each other. It was just like a leaking thing going on, and we ended up getting a couple really good songs out of it. My personal favorites are Purple Devil and Psychedelics. The other ones are obviously older. I mean, all these songs are pretty old, but we've also gotten confirmation from Yash that he's been talking to Nick, and he goes on to say that, alright, I talked to Nick and have some good news. Just need some help finding the sessions for some songs. And then he goes off to list the Never Switch, Drive Me Crazy, KTM Drip, DM if you have any info. Drive Me Crazy is easy. It's Max Lord engineered, but need help for the others. And then he goes on to say that I pushed Drive Me Crazy and Never Switch for you guys, so this is your chance. So I don't know if when Yash means he pushed for those songs, if he means that he pushed for them to be released on the Internet Money album or just to get released or whatever is going on. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, huge shout out to Yash for trying to help get us Never Switch, Drive Me Crazy, and KTM Drip. And I also want to talk about how we got a Been Myself. If you guys don't know what that song is, that's the original version of Six Kiss. Juice actually has a version of just a solo song on that beat without Melly and Trippy. It's literally just like a demo track, a freestyle. I'm assuming that Juice did over the beat. Well, we actually got a CDQ of this song with Leroy. Now I don't know if this is more of a joke than anything or what this is really. It's definitely a super old Leroy verse, if this is even real, but I did want to throw this in here. And then the last little bit of news that we're going to go over is that currently there is like a Quitter group buy going up for the studio sessions or the stem edits for Quitter. There's also going to be one for Wishing Well starting after Quitter finishes, and Quitter is around 6K for its group buy. So I just wanted to throw this in here. But now that you guys are updated on the whole community, everything going on, that's going to be all the main stuff for this video. The last thing I want to talk about is that as we get closer to March, I will start making some theory videos and discussing if we're going to get a Fighting Demons Deluxe for sure. And obviously I'll keep you guys updated with like the Party Never Ends. But if you guys are interested in other content or other artists or anything like that, please make sure to support some of the other videos like the Leroy and the Trippy and the Ian videos I do, whether it's on the main or the second. If you guys enjoy my videos and want to see those, make sure to check them out. But with all this being said, guys, make sure to follow me on Instagram at ComplexProductions999 and my Twitter at ComplexDiscuss. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.